Alright, so today I'm making one of my favorite all-time dishes. It ranks up there pretty high. It's from Indonesia originally. It's chicken satay. Now, you can go to a Thai restaurant and get it, Malaysian cuisine, any spot in Southeast Asia, but it originally came from Indonesia, right? And so I made it because I love it, and here you go. I got my homemade peanut dipping sauce, the chicken satay. You're gonna enjoy it. Just check out how easy it is. It is so easy. Enjoy. Hey, this is Shrashira. That is the best elevator music I ever heard. Alright, so for this recipe, we're going to need some minced garlic, right? So we got about a tablespoon of minced garlic. And here we have 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of oil. It could be olive oil, it could be canola oil. In this case, I'm using vegetable oil. Here I have a tablespoon of coriander right here, right? And I have a heaping teaspoon of turmeric. We have about just over a teaspoon of salt, and we got a teaspoon of pepper. We have 2 tablespoons of sugar, 4 tablespoons of coconut milk, and then here we have about 3 tablespoons of white onion that I've grated up using a box grater. And then we have our chicken thighs. Now what we're going to do, we're going to add all this to the chicken thighs, and then we're going to let it marinate. Alright, so let's get to it. The first thing we want to do, we're going to add our salt. This is kosher salt. Add our pepper. Add our turmeric. Our ground coriander. Gonna make it taste nice and good. We're gonna add our garlic, our minced garlic. Get that in there. Make sure we get all that minced garlic in there. Add our sugar. And don't worry, it's not gonna make it too sweet. We're gonna add our lemon juice. Okay. We're going to add our onions, our grated onion, get that in there, our oil, and lastly our coconut milk. Let's get all of that in there. Let's mix this up. And now we're going to cover this. And we're going to put this in the refrigerator for a minimum 1 hour. You can do it overnight if you want. Me personally, I'm going to shoot for about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Okay, so it's been about 45 minutes. And I want to mix this up some more. I have my glove on because I'm using my hands. I want to make sure everything gets mixed in properly. And that's why using a Ziploc bag works so awesomely, because it's much easier to mix. There we go. There's some new foil on. And back in the fridge she goes for about another 45 to 50 minutes. Okay, so what I have here, I have some skewers, and these are skewers that you would use for corn dogs. I've soaked them for about 4 hours, and here we have our marinade chicken. Now let's build our skewers. Another one. And I'm going to keep doing this until all the skewers are done. And we'll be back. Well, I'll be back. Okay, now the skewers are done. We're heating our griddle up here. We're going to spray with some canola oil. And just when it gets about ready to smoke, we're going to add our skewers to it. And we're going to be cooking them for about 4.5 to 5 minutes per side. Make sure they get cooked through. All right, let's start to add our skewers. Like I said, we're going to let this go 4.5 to 5 minutes, and then we're going to flip it. We're going to turn them over. And then do the other side for 4.5 to 5 minutes. All right, let's turn these. All right, now we're going to use the residual heat from the griddle, to cook the sides. So give it about 2 minutes on each side, and then we're good to go. All right, so now let's get the other sides. There we go. Give that a couple minutes, then we'll take them off. All right, let's take these bad boys off and let them rest. Because they are done. We just want them to rest a bit. Alright, see that little sneak peek? There you go. Alright, now let's make the peanut sauce. We're going to need a few tablespoons of peanut butter. Creamy. And yeah, I'm using a fork. It just makes it easier for me. Right, we're going to need a little bit of fish sauce, maybe a teaspoon of fish sauce, depending on your spice level, a couple shakes of crushed red pepper flakes, a couple tablespoons of soy sauce, and last but not least, you're going to need about at least a half a cup of coconut milk. Right? So let's get that heated up. And you don't want to add salt to this because the fish sauce is going to give you the salt content that you need. So let's get this in here. Get this heated up. Start stirring this up. Get everything mixed in. Now if you want to, you can add, bits and pieces of chopped peanuts in here. It's up to you. But we want to get this all melded together. And like I said, I'm using a fork because it's easier. It'll be a lot more difficult if I use a spoon. So let me stir this up. Now that everything is mixed pretty good, what we want to add now is about a tablespoon of sugar. Just a tablespoon. Don't do more than that. It's not supposed to be a sweet sauce. Let's get that mixed up. Turn it down to low, because you don't want it to pop up in your face. Because if you keep the temp too high, this peanut butter will jump, and it will jump on you. It don't care how big you are, it will jump on you. Alright, turn the heat off. Let me get my tasting chopsticks and see what we're working with. Oh, that's good. There we go. We good to go. Not too spicy, creamy, flavorful. Let's plate up. Oh, look what we got here. Chicken satay, homemade peanut dipping sauce, limes and cilantro. Oh, this is gonna be delicious. So if you like this recipe, like I said, give me a like, share it out, definitely comment because I want your feedback. That being said, this is Shrashira, and I am out because I'm about to get in with the get in.